Hey, this is Jerry Blake again. We're out here with Jared Peterson in Cody, Wyoming. We just got done with the Best of the West school. We've shot muzzleloaders for a couple of years, and we've lately got into a lot more rifle hunts. We're doing a lot of barbary hunts, Oryx hunts, deer, and getting into a lot of the different elk units. So now we're going to talk about our rifle recommendation. I just got done shooting 1,200 yards with this gun. It's a 6.5 PRC. It's got a 5-20 by 50 tactical Huskemaw scope on it, and I mean, I'm confident that I can hit a pie plate at 1,500 yards with this gun. It's unbelievable what what they've done over the last few years. Jared, can you tell me a little bit why you would recommend this package in the 6.5 PRC to anybody come to New Mexico?
Yep. So obviously the 6.5 PRC is very hot right now for every rifle company. Ballistically, you're looking identical to a 6.5 284, very close to 7mm mag. This package right here is called our Signature Scout. We've got a 22-inch barrel. A lot of guys are starting to run suppressors for hunting, so they like to go with a shorter barrel for when they've got it in their pack, is they don't have this big long barrel and suppressor scratching up, hanging on trees when they're hiking. This is our new Gen 2 signature stock. We've just had this for about a month and a half. It is all. Very lightweight. With the recoil pad, we're right at 20 ounces with this stock. So this whole package without a scope, you're looking at about 5 pounds. With this scope particular, you're right at 7.5 pounds. So very light, very packable. We have new action. It's a lightweight steel action. We're going away from titanium action just because we've had galling. They're not quite as smooth. But this new lightweight steel action is just as light as the titanium, but is a lot more smooth. Every one of our rifles we build, the thing that kind of separates us from most is we shoot every one of these rifles out to 1,200 yards to verify accuracy. We don't just go shoot it at a 50-yard target indoors and then ship you the gun. This one's actually been proven to 1,200 yards. We build you the turrets based on that shot data, and so when you get this gun, you can literally just go hunting.
Yeah, it sounds weird, and it sounds against the grain from what we've always heard. I've had guys come to camp that said Bass Pro just bore sighted my gun and I should be good to go, and it always just turns into a disaster. But I've actually got several guns shipped from Cody to New Mexico, and we pull them out and haven't had time to go to the range, so before the hunt we'll pick a rock at 500 yards, dial the custom turret to 500 yards and squeeze one off, and we'll shatter the rock every time. If you're looking for a rifle, when I was raised I thought it was good to have 15 or 20 different calibers and different guns and different scopes for different hunts and animals. And I mean, it took me till I was 36 years old and meeting Jared at Best of the West to realize that when I go to open up my gun safe, I don't want to pick between 10 or 15 different guns and try to remember what bullets they shoot, what scope, and take it to the range and sight it in. I want to open my gun safe, I want to pull out one gun and know that when I put that in my hand, when I go on my hunt, it's going to do exactly what it did last time, and that if I have a 850 yard shot opportunity like I did last year on an Oryx, I've never shot an animal at 850 yards in my life. I dialed it to 850 yards. I didn't trust myself, but I trusted the gun and I trusted the scope, and I squeezed the trigger and I hit that Oryx right in the shoulder, right where I was aiming, all because of an awesome package that you guys have put together. And I can honestly say this is one of the very best companies in the world that will stand behind their product and has great customer service, putting out a complete package for you to go on a hunt of a lifetime. So if you're going to go on a hunt of a lifetime, don't go with bad equipment. Do yourself a favor, sell all your guns that you don't use, and just make sure you have one good tool for the hunt you're going on.